Is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining our June Virginia Broker Roundtable on knowing your buyers and what they are looking for, hosted by our Virginia broker, Tracy Brown. Before we begin, I want to remind you of a tool that we have here at Allison James. It's our agent referral map. By going to AJI University and clicking on the Referrals tab, you will find our agent referral map, which was created for you to find other Allison James agents out of your area who you can refer clients to. By using the search bar at the top, you can search for any specific area and it will bring up all the agents in that area. You can also zoom into certain areas on the map to see which agents are near there. Keep in mind that this is an opt-in only. The only information on here is your name, your street name, city, phone number, and email address. If you have not opted in and would like to, please email support@ajicorporate.com. With that being said, I would now like to pass it over to Tracy Brown. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone today? I hope all is well. Okay, good, good. Well, let us get started right here. This will be very brief but impactful and insightful as well today. Like Elizabeth Taylor told her fourth husband, don't worry, I won't keep you long. So we'll get right to the point on our message today. And a little motto I always have, know your buyers before you show your buyers. Listen to that. Know your buyers before you show your buyers. In today's home showing, over the last 15 to 20 years, home showing has extremely changed for real estate agents. Now today, we know that 88%, almost 88% of all buyers have already visited the property online. They've done a virtual tour on the property. They know exactly what they want. Then they call you as the real estate agent to get access to this home, to see the inside, or if they decide to put an offer in that property. Well, now, you are excited about this person calling you, but if you don't have the right presentation, not only can you cost yourself time, but you can cost yourself money as well. I want to give you 4 key questions you must ask and why you should ask these questions when you're working with buyers. What I'm going to share with you today would cut a lot of time down, wasted time down, and your presentation and closing will be more effective, and you have better qualified buyers. These are 4 qualifying questions that all real estate agents, I don't care what you learn, you should ask. Because now today, you are meeting the buyer at the home. You're no longer doing what I had to do 15 years, 20 years ago approximately. My broker will make me bring the buyer into the office, and I have to sit there. He will put me on a time schedule to sit there for 30 minutes in that room with the buyer. Why? Just so I can get to know the buyer. Why do I need to know the buyer before I take them out? Couple of things you need to know. You need to know if they qualify. You need to know what they're looking for. You need to know if they've worked with an agent in the past and had some bad experiences, so you don't duplicate those same experiences. So these are key questions, but I'll give you the 4 key top questions. Are you ready for this? Hopefully you have pen and paper out and this information can help you. After a buyer contacts you on the phone and you disclose your relationship, your broker relationship, and you disclose to them about you're here to help them purchase a home, there's some questions. Phone rings, they talk to you, hey, I saw this house at XYZ Street, I'm interested in it. And I was the first question I'm going to ask them, how long have you been looking for a home? Now, that's the first question. Why would I ask how long have they been looking for a home? Because it's going to tell me some unique things about them. If they've just started looking, or if they've been looking and they haven't found what they're looking for. This is crucial information. When they tell me how long they've been looking for a home, it'll lead me into my next question. What has prevented you from owning a home? Why am I asking that question? Because see, if they've been looking for the last 90 days or 120 days or a year, there's something wrong. Either the agent couldn't find what they're looking for, or they didn't qualify for the loan, or they're just not ready. They're just lukewarm and they're just going on tour guides. You need to know that. So if I ask that question, what has prevented you from owning? They say, well, the last realtor showed me homes out of my price range. That's a key question now to find out their price range and get those qualifying questions. Or if they say the last agent kept showing me homes with upstairs, and I didn't want upstairs. I wanted a ranch. Wow, if you qualified them well, you would have known that. So the first question, how long have you been looking for a home? The second question, what has prevented you from owning a home? And the third question, how much of a monthly investment are you comfortable paying? And most people, 9 out of 10 times, if they're a first-time home buyer, they're going to tell you what they're paying in rent because they feel comfortable with that. And they say, well, I'm barely paying my rent, so I know I can pay that. So that question again, how much of a monthly investment you are comfortable paying for a home? And they say, investment, I mean rent, mortgage. They say, oh, okay, I understand. So now I'm programming them to understand this is an investment. And if they tell me a price range that they're comfortable with, and I ask the next question, how did you come up with that? Have you been pre-qualified yet? You see how smooth that is? Now I'm getting into the question about them being pre-qualified. No, I haven't been pre-qualified, but the agent I'm working with shared with me that probably be a good price range based on what they qualify me for. Now, I got another question for them, but this is not one of your four. Now I'm open-ended to ask them, oh, have you been working with an agent? Have you got into a buyer-broker agreement with an agent? So it opens up so many opportunities for you to talk. Wow, isn't that powerful? Number one, how long have you been looking for a home? Number two, what has prevented you from owning? Number three, how much of a monthly investment are you comfortable paying for a home? And number four, how soon do you have to be moved? Wow, that question now is telling me if they're motivated or not. Are they really motivated or not? If they say, well, we have to be out of here in 90 days, we're relocating. Now I know there's pressure. We're just casually looking 120 months or whatever it may be. Well, we're in no rush. We're just trying to see what the market is bearing. That'll let you know also where you need to go with them and kind of put them in a reticular file, send them some information, follow up with them because they're not really aggressive. If you want to show them a home, maybe one home, that's fine. But why would you spend countless hours showing property to someone who doesn't have a motivation to move in 120 to 90 days? That's right. It's wasted time. And your money, you're wasted at that point. So the four questions: how long have you been looking for a home? Number two, what has prevented you from owning? Number three, how much of a monthly investment you're comfortable paying? And number four, how soon do you have to be moved? Wow. See, these are key components to pre-qualifying a buyer without bringing them into the office, without putting them in your car. These are key qualifying questions. I hope this information I've shared with you today can really, really help you increase your net worth. I've enjoyed sharing this with you. Thank you until we talk again. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you everyone so much for joining us on another Virginia Broker Roundtable. A special thank you to Tracy for putting together a great presentation. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye everyone.
Thank you.